but first of all, I want to do a short video here talking about the kits from Stoeger Pro Shop. So this is a Carry Optics kit. Boss hanger, unicorn holster, which you can supplement this for a comp tack or blade tack, which are awesome. Just those regular old black Kydex, simple as can be. They work awesome. They're just as good as really anything out there. Maybe not just as good, but they're plenty good enough. And I actually enjoy the blade tack holsters. I haven't really messed with comp tack any, but they're basically the same thing. I actually enjoy those. I do like this unicorn holster from Stoeger himself, but you don't need this. The only reason I opted for this option when I bought this kit is that it happened to be on sale, that it equaled out to be exactly the same price as the blade tack option or comp tack option, so I went with it. But if you're getting into competition at all or thinking about it, I don't recommend, you know, trying to grab a holster and piece together a couple of mag pouches or a double pouch and this and that, and then competing twice and upgrading, you know, because then you end up with that box of shit that's laying around that you never use again, and nobody wants that. Personally, I don't have that. I research the shit out of stuff, so I make sure that I make a decision and buy something one time. Every now and then, if something's cheap, I'll buy it just to buy it and see what happens. But for the most part, if I'm going to get into competition and I want to just go ahead and get something, and I know that belt, mag pouches, holster, hanger, the whole works, these kits from Stoeger Pro Shop are the Jimmy Jam. Okay, so this is about 250 bucks, give or take, 275, 225, I don't know, somewhere in there, right? 200 and some change, right around 250 bucks. There's a production kit with a couple more mag pouches, and then there's a Carry Optics kit that comes with 3. This is the Carry Optics kit. I have an extra one of these. I rarely ever put it on, but I have an extra one just in case, at a bigger match or something like that, where you might have some longer field courses or something. Most of the time 3 mags is going to get you. That 4th one is basically just a backup parachute for Carry Optics, with 22 rounds and shit. But anyway, the Boss hanger, pretty much the gold standard. Some people do not like these. Maybe if you've got a wide birthing area or something, you've got wide weird hips or something. Some people don't like these because they are rigid. They go straight down beside your leg. For me personally, I run my holster a little bit further to the 330, not quite 4 o'clock, but maybe 330 area, so it's right down the straight side of my leg, so it doesn't bother me at all. But if you like to run your holster kind of out front, when you go to that diagonal direction, go to move that direction, that can actually become a problem. The Boss hanger, really adjustable, swivel adjustable. It's on there. It's solid as a rock. You never have to worry about, you know, going to draw the gun and getting a weird hang up or any kind of thing like that. It's as free and clear as it gets, sturdy as it gets. These double alpha belts, basically the gold standard in the industry. It's just a double belt. It's got a Velcro inner belt. This outer belt, you can stick it on and off really simply. And then these DAA Racer mag pouches are pretty damn cool. So as you can see, I got mine in the bullets out configuration. So I enjoy this. It's something that I've really only been doing for about 6 months now, but as soon as I kind of did this and messed with it, I enjoy it. I come down at them like this, straight down. A lot of people go to the side and out. I don't. I go right at it exactly like I would normally, and I come up basically on the side of the magazine, something like that. Boom. I enjoy it. I really do like it. But these give you that option. You can run traditional bullets forward, where they are a little bit tighter to you then, which is kind of nice because you don't have to worry about when you're running around barriers and stuff. They do stick out a little bit when you're going bullets out, which is nice. It gets it away from your body a little bit, but it also is easy to bang into shit. So I tend to like these plastic racer pouches more than the aluminum ones. One, because I come down at the magazines extremely aggressive. Once you start you know, reloading faster and faster, I come down and really whack, and I actually hit so hard that my ring finger sometimes will come back and hit right here on this second mag pouch and actually give me a blood blister on the end of my finger. That's how hard I hit. Boom, and smash that out of there. But I like the plastic. My buddy has the aluminum upgraded version of these, and I just don't like them as much. I actually like these. I prefer these more and more. Infinitely adjustable cant. As you see, I got my first one kind of canted a little bit, second one a little bit less, third one's basically vertical, and then the fourth one is vertical again if I put it on there. What I usually run out at the range is I'll take this third one off and throw on a cheap little mag pouch for the AR if I'm doing any AR work, and that ends up being pretty nice. And while we're bullshitting about gear stuff here, this is a $20 Fab Defense mag pouch, and it's just one of those things where I'm like, oh, these things are 20 bucks. So I ordered a couple of them so that if anybody comes to an AR class and forgets one or whatever, then I got shit. But actually, I really, really like these. As simple as it gets. It's got good retention on PMags. That's mostly what I use. They do work well with the USGI mags, but they're just as simple as it gets. No nothing. You kind of just shove it on there, and now it's on. It sits against you really flat and nice. It's just super awesome little piece of kit for 20 bucks. So I recommend that, and it'll work on your EDC, you know, your blue alpha belt or this or that or leather belt or whatever. It just snaps right on it the same exact way. So if you're running a little bit more slick, or a battle belt or whatever, same shit, they'll snap right on. A lot of people just play that budget game and then they end up regretting it and having a bunch of nonsense later on. So this stuff just, it really works. It's really solid stuff. Just you can start to really get your stuff tuned in because everything's in the right spot every time. You know, when you're doing competition, it's about the Indian, not the arrow, but having good arrows is important. So all this kind of shit, this gear, if you get the good stuff, and then when you go to the competition or even go out here on the range and try to perform, there's no limiting factors to your gear, to your pistol setup, whatever it is.